What's going on all my UCHIHAs and UCHIHAs, and welcome back to my channel, guys. Today it is Wednesday finally, so you know what that means. That means it is time to talk about the all new Boruto. But before we even get into that, let's run that intro real quick. Okay, so Boruto episode number 17, Run Sarada. It was a pretty good episode. It wasn't too much that really happened, whatnot, but it really focused on Sarada and like her character development, which is really cool because like Sarada's like my favorite character in the series because you know UCHIHA and whatnot. But but anyway, let's jump on into this review. Okay, so first it starts off with Shino teaching the class again. This time they're learning about more about controlling the chakra in their feet, but this time they're doing it on water. And you know, Sarada, she seems pretty calm and confident. She's kind of just kind of blazing through it with ease. But Shino stirs up the water and whatnot, and to kind of simulate a real like moving river or ocean, wherever you want to call it. And everyone just kind of really took a dive in that. So they still have a lot to learn as far as chakra control. But it goes over to Sarada, and she's walking home where she runs into Boruto and the gang. And they say they're taking Denki fishing because Denki's never been fishing before, but he's played some video games where he's fishing and whatnot. But after a little altercation with them and saying how they should ride the train like normal people, Boruto's like fuck that, that's kind of lame, that's for the normal people and whatnot. But Sarada's like you'll never see her riding on top of a roof of a train, like what Boruto and the gang usually does. And remember that because that's gonna show up later. But yeah, after kind of shrugging them off, she heads home, which lo and behold, the girl Sakura comes home. Yes, I know, Sakura. I guess we can call her UCHIHA now. It sounds very cringe-worthy. Sakura UCHIHA. I just threw up my mouth a little bit. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, she comes home, and apparently she's planning for a trip that she's taking with Ino. But she comes home, and Sarah's cooking and everything, and she tells her about this bear that a patient of hers has been worried about, whatnot. Like this is I guess it it holds sentimental value and whatnot. But yeah, so Sakura's like I mean not Sakura, but Sarada's like oh I'll take the bear for her, I'll take the bear to her, I mean. And Sakura's like oh thank you and whatnot. And so Sakura so Sakura, she's planning to take a trip with Ino. And she gives Sarada this bunny wrapped in this like pink cloth thing and whatnot. But so it kind of starts off with Sarada. The next day she's going on the train. She puts the little package on the rack and whatnot. But she's on the train, and she's riding with this package, and she accidentally forgets it. And she's like running all over the city, chasing this train and whatnot. And Shizune also made an appearance too, which was really cool to see. Like Shizune, like the thing is, she hasn't even aged, which is fucking crazy. Like she doesn't even look like she's gotten any older, like since like the time skip, since we've seen in fucking Shippuden. Like Shizune looks exactly the same, which is fucking crazy. I don't know, but yeah, Sarada runs into Shizune and whatnot because she kind of got busted by her, which is pretty cool to see. But yes, so Sarada's running all over town, trying to catch up to the train. She gets to this train station where this old lady is she's taking her time, trying to decide, how to buy tickets and whatnot. Sarada, she's impatiently waiting, like kind of like doing a running man behind her and whatnot, she can't really keep still. But she ends up helping the lady, and as soon as she gets to the train leaves, and like the expression on Sarada's face is priceless. So again, she has to chase the train again, and lo and behold, as she's chasing it, she has to jump on top of the roof, which is really contradicting, being the fact that she said she would never ride on top of a roof of a train. So she's riding the roof, and fucking Shigedai, like, he actually like glares out the window, and like he sees her for like a split second, and then Sarada ducks and whatnot, and Shigedai's like, oh, I thought I saw something, whatnot, and Boruto's like, oh, it's probably imagination, you're probably dreaming things. But they actually went up there to check it out, but they didn't find Sarada, but they noticed that there are actual footprints to where she was, and as they're doing that, Sarada actually moves on side of the train, and is like she's like hanging on the edge, like trying not to get seen by them, because like like they mentioned, like they would have teased her like all the way until graduation and whatnot, like they would have made fun of her for going back on her word and whatnot. But the train conductor actually sees Sarada hanging off the side of the train, so Sarada had to jump off for a split second, because she didn't want to get busted by those guys, and she's like she's like, good thing, she didn't get caught, good thing no one was around to see that. And as she sees that, like, there was this loud chip smacking, and lo and behold, when she turns around, it's fucking Chocho. Like, like, these people are just wandering around the village, like, aimlessly doing nothing. Like, so, Chocho says, she's, she'll keep the secret and whatnot, after, Sarada kind of begs her to. But, she even decides to help Sarada, in which those two, they actually went to this, this little section of the village where before they do that, they actually went to like this lost and found, and Sarada thought that she found the her package or whatnot, but it turned out to be the wrong package. It turned out to be this kind of like voodoo doll almost kind of looking thing, but she's like, this isn't the right one. And the train conductor and the guy running the shop, I mean, he said no one's come to claim that the other package or whatnot. So after they do that, they take the doll to like this like lady to kind of figure out like what does this doll mean, and she explains it to, well, before she does that, they had to kind of bribe her with this special chips Chocho was saving in her special stash and whatnot. I guess it seemed to be like a real chip from like a factory that burned down or something like that. But she kind of told them that it was from this other village. Like, they have a ritual where where they basically like if a loved one dies or whatever, like they'll write their name on like this doll, like they'll send it down the river or whatnot. It's it's just tradition. It's just like a ritual that they do. So after being freaked out by that, because she doesn't want the doll to be doesn't want the her package to be lost. She like basically chases after the people, which she finally catches up with them, because they were like up in the mountains or whatever. And, so they're ready to go, and and so the guy who was doing part of the ritual, like he accidentally tossed her package in the river. It's flowing downstream. Sarada, she had to use what she learned in Shino's class to kind of save the day. So she I almost forgot. I almost forgot about this whole thing. Meanwhile, while they're trying to save the package, trying to get to the ritual to save the package, Ino and Sakura, they actually go to this secluded place where Sasuke and and Sakura actually had like their first date, and and Sakura's like, she doesn't know if she would call it even a date, being that it only lasted 2.5 minutes. And I'm like, wow, damn, like that 2.5 minutes, like that's all Sasuke can stand to be. That's that's some crazy shit. 2.5 minutes is the pinnacle of the time given that Sasuke can be around Sakura. Like 2.5 fucking minutes, like that's all he can take to be around her. Like, I'm like, well, damn, man, like, oh man, poor Sasuke. Meanwhile, she's daydreaming about that, and kind of sitting on this bench to where they sat, wondering what Sasuke is up to, and we kind of anyone kind of knows what Sasuke is up to. Y'all think he's fucking protecting the village, but yeah, Sasuke. I'm pretty sure Sasuke is doing other things. If if you catch my drift, wink wink. But so anyway, it flips back to Sarada, and so they finally make it there, and she finally sees the package coming towards her. So she has to use what she learned in Shino's class to kind of walk on water and kind of like stop it from going down river. But as she's walking and whatnot, Choto's telling her to focus. If you don't do this, if things go south, you're gonna dive in the river. But as she's doing this and as she's getting closer, she grabs it, thinking, oh no, everything's all right. But lo and behold, Boruto and the gang is actually at the same spot, also catching fish, because Denki hasn't catch any fish in like 2 days. So Boruto suggested they go to like this special watering hole, like where he always catches fish, and it just happens to be in the same place where the ritual is going on. So Sakura hears Chocho saying Boruto's here and whatnot. She kind of loses her balance, and she kind of like chucks the package over to Chocho, and she catched it. Like, it was a good ass toss too. Like, it was like it was a good ass toss. But so she's she loses focus and she dives in the river. So after doing this, fucking Denki, Denki thinks he sees a fish coming. He's like, oh, it's a big one. Guys, get the net ready. Well, Boruto says, get the net ready. But as it comes closer, like Sarada like poofs off the water, like with this expression on his face, and you're like, Sarada, why are you in the river? What are you doing? And like Sarada, like with this cold ass expression, it was like she was hot, so she decided to take a swim in the river. She was like, any of you have a problem with that? And they're like, no, not a problem at all. Like, like those guys were like scared out of their mind, because like the expression she had on her face was like priceless. Like, it was like cold as shit, man. I don't know, but so Sarada finally took the package to the girl in the hospital, where she was super excited and happy. But so that was pretty much it. And well, before that, after Chocho and Sarada left the hotel, she went home, and where Sakura was back from her trip, and she's like, how's everything been, while she's away? Everything's fine and whatnot, nothing crazy. And she asked Sarada, did she deliver the package and whatnot? And she said yeah, it was easy, which we all know it wasn't. So that was kind of cool. That was basically episode 17 in a nutshell. Nothing too crazy, nothing too nothing too dramatic, but it was really like almost like a filler episode for the episodes to come, which is really exciting, because those are the ones from Naruto in the Scarlet Spring. Those episodes are going to be lit. I can tell already, man. But guys, that's pretty much been everything for episode 17 in a nutshell. It was a pretty cool episode, because we don't really get to see much of Sarada now. Well, I mean, the previous episodes, like, she was just kind of more of like a back character, but it was good to see her shine, so guys, that's pretty much been it for everything in episode 17. If you guys enjoyed this review, make sure to give it a like, comment, and share to all your friends. This has been your boy, the Apex UCHIHA, and I'll see you in the next one. But until then, I gotta scatter. Take care, guys. Bye bye.